Okay, let's go. We got in the southwest, in the pink, Melodramatic. I think it's the Ottomans. Going with 2 scouts. Actually went with the villager first, scout second.
And in the
Which
top
is
right,
somewhat fascinating. No, I didn't. That was my bad. And the right, sorry?
we have HeliosEdiy as the Delhi Sultanate.
Yeah, again with the 5 on stragglers, going with the rest on the berries.
Both players seems to be doing a standard build. Um, Mel going with the early mill school from the looks of it.
Yeah, putting it in the back of the base so that those spearmen take longer to get to Helios base. What will he be able to attack though? He's gonna be able to hit the gold, right?
Yeah, he'll be able to, but honestly, going early mill school against either Delhi or HRE is not the play you want to go because your one prelate, whatever religious figure can.
Yeah, it just
Um,
healed the villagers, and there's nothing you can do about it.
yeah, so it
From
kind of
within TC
sucks.
range. So they can just keep collecting the gold all they want, and they'll feel the tip of the spear and just brush it off, yeah?
You get a little tickle, and that's about it, really.
Life goes
But
on. But still, you get the upgrades later with Delhi, that's always something to consider. And it's annoying, you might force some attack moves into some bad positions. If you know how to do the build order, and let's not forget this is low Wheel of Legends, you may not know another build order.
that's
And
fair. But
like
it might be his offensive too.
doing this build order well is better than no build order at all.
It might be his offensive as well because and when you get into the
Yeah,
second, fourth, and I believe the semis and the finals, you
it's a
have
best
to.
of three.
I smacked my mic.
Oh, yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have bans, right? Picks and bans.
Yeah, so he
That's
might not be as familiar with this Civ as he is with his main Civ.
okay. First spearman's out. Now, if that
Looks
military
like
school was in the front, you would save like 10 seconds or whatever of walking distance. But he is hitting the
all
gold.
all honesty, I probably would use the middle school just to slingshot myself into a very fat, like early military production. Wood's not going to be the problem here. You got a great wood line right in the back of your base.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
still Mello is taking the stragglers. Doesn't want to commit to too much to forward line. Oh, wants to commit now. There we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. The spear is gonna hit. The spear is gonna be very important.
See if he's able to deny any gold. These two villagers aren't going to do.
Oh, it's attacking with the villagers. Oh, I
Get
don't
the
think he's
shivs
gonna
out.
end garrison. Oh, and the spear. Okay, I liked what he did there with the villager. Save that the other villager at 1 HP. So just trade the villager with the one from wood, and you're good. If the
Yeah, just
spearman is
swap them
low,
out.
the next one is coming through. We're going with the Tower of Victory.
Mel still oh, he transitioned from straggler trees to the wood line in the back there.
A very good transition there. Already has the house for the 30 population space, so he's doing good on that front. He's gonna have 2 spears. 2 spears is dangerous now against the gold villagers.
Yeah, no. If Helios definitely needs to get out the Imam if he wants to get anything back at him.
And now
So
Helios may not have any gold.
they're playing ring around the gold vein,
Yeah, but
and
Helios
without the
doesn't need
gold,
gold now. Helios doesn't need gold now. He needs
yeah,
trash units.
one archer popping out is gonna shut this whole thing down. So, but the Mel still hasn't started H up yet. He's got the resources.
It's gonna start now. It's gonna start
Oop, there he
now.
goes.
With the Twin Minaret Madrasa, but starting at almost 5 minutes, so late. so
Yeah, it's
late.
gonna put him
HeliosEdiy is
quite a bit
almost done.
behind.
HeliosEdiy is gonna get what? He can get what? 4 units out in the time it's taking Mellow to age up,
Yeah.
and like HeliosEdiy just needs to ungarrison the Scholar. Okay,
I,
range right away. Love it, love it.
yeah, because the slight time you're gonna save on these early techs is not not gonna be compared to saving your villagers, but he hasn't
Okay,
lost any villagers either.
okay. So a little bit of theory crafting. If you're a Helios, do you go 2 ranges uh, without any wood, or do you go range and mosque and start producing scholars?
Yeah, it might have been a misclick. It might have been a panic moment because you've seen the spears just denying his hold. Now he doesn't have to do some
Big mistake though, because Sipahi are gonna come through in a little bit. I suspect that after this Spearman, it's gonna be Sipahi from now on.
Might just shift into some poppy archers. See what it does.
Yeah, might switch into Sipahi archers. HeliosEdiy though, producing 1 archer.
Helios,
He's not producing
final.
From the other range.
Yeah, he doesn't have
No,
the wood yet. There he goes.
no real point. He's producing now. Okay, we got the Vizier point. Oh, he spent it on the Mateer. Very good.
That's a
He's getting
great option.
ranged defense. There we go. Mello playing this one to a T here. Oh, please
Sure,
get a
the archer.
blacksmith and get the ranged armor upgrade. Oh, that's what the military school is on archers, not on the Sipahi.
Is he trying to go spearman archer? Because all he sees is, I don't know if Mel is actually just that vision. He sees that it's only 2 archery ranges.
He doesn't see anything
So
else.
because Helios can
Oh,
definitely
this mill is
try to do an
bold.
archerman.
Look at this mill from Helios. It's bold.
He might be feeling the need for some food. It doesn't want
Most
to try
definitely,
to.
most definitely. And Mello just walked his whole army back to his base.
He's got the scouts information though. Like he's got a forward scout. He has 2 scouts out, so he's got a lot of information.
Yeah, let's see where the other scout is. The other scout is on the other side. He knows exactly what he's dealing with. So surprisingly enough, Mello's ahead.
But
got a lot
he
more
is slapping
resources.
down the barracks though, or the stables. Let me correct myself.
Yeah, stable. The military school is within range of the blacksmith. That's beautiful. Please get that ranged armor upgrade.
Yeah, he's stacking up.
And very wisely, Helios is getting walls up everywhere.
Yeah, he's trying to slap him right there to slow him down. But I don't know if you noticed in the back of Mello's base, he's got a second town center going up, and it's 8 minutes. He might have had a slow feudal age, but having 2 TCs?
It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be massive.
Oh, it's gonna be grand.
I'd like to see 2 more villagers working on the berries for Mello. The berries from the Brazil.
Fun fact for those of you out there trying to learn Ottomans, having 4 vills in the berries is pretty much the optimal play until you get the last food upgrade. So
yeah, then they take the food too fast, right?
Yeah, no, there's a whole math thing. I'm not going to go into it. I just suggest 4 vills on it and set it.
Okay, Mello's gonna lose a scout in the center of the map. That's fine. A lot of army here for Mello. Ooh, punching through a wall.
Mello got a lot of information too.
Do you know what this wall feels like?
Mm.
Do you know those farms where the farmers don't really want the sheep to be trapped? So they don't build walls, but they build a gate. Feels like that gate.
Okay.
Sure, like it's stopping you here, but you can just go around the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, Palisades in the middle, so this is actually, for Mello, this really good move to go all the way around.
I don't know if he saw it or he scouted it or what. Where's his? Does he have a scout or something? He
Nah, I
does have
think
a
he
scout.
assumed there was a wall here.
Yeah, might have just been like, you know what? I'm gonna take the long way around.
And it's
He
never
does
gonna
have a
see
scout
that
in the
coming.
army
Ooh, that's too many Sipahi.
because,
Too
oh
many
yeah, now
Sipahi.
there's no way.
There
Doesn't have
is...
a spearman upgrade either.
Oh, no. No, these are Dark Age Spearmen for Helios.
Don't get me wrong.
Ah,
It's a what is it? I'm
Helios
looking
is
at it right now.
killing me.
It's 52 seconds for to make him from regular spearman to hardened spearman, and I'm pretty sure that's a lot longer than your standard spearman upgrade.
Like, if you look at Mello's Blacksmith, it's got everything queued.
Hmm.
Which, like, sure is a mistake, but you might as well get them. You know what I mean? Like, sure,
And
you
he's
want to
have the
use those
resources.
upgrades. You want to have one or two things queued up at a time instead of 4 things. But, like, he's getting upgrades. We have Delhi, who gets upgrades for free, and I haven't seen a blacksmith getting built.
Yeah, he's just trying to go with a
Helios.
quick castle age, but Ottomans in the castle age, they're great in feudal. They love that feudal fight, especially if you got a meter, a bunch of archers. Oof, it's good times for an Ottoman player.
Ah, but
But once they hit the
Helios is gonna be with Dark Age units fighting in Castle Age. It's gonna... Ah! I hate not seeing Delhi players get the upgrades. That's really what makes them a good civ, getting the upgrades for free.
he's gotten what he can where he can, but he hasn't. He's okay. He has captured one sacred site.
Yeah, so that's a lot of gold
Mel's
that's gonna come in.
Mel is at the bottom, going trying to break
Oh,
breaks the wall, going after the sacred site.
yeah, going after the sacred site, and he's gonna get it. But there's a huge attack coming in from Helios, and he's not gonna be able to get rams. Doesn't have any upgrades.
But I don't. Mel does have. Ooh, he's very close to having the resources to age up, but
And needs a bit of gold,
I
yeah.
don't think he's got the scouting information to know that his opponent's going up too.
No, he doesn't. He might think he has more time than he does.
Yeah. Well, honestly he does because it is Delhi, so it's gonna take him a while to get upgrades too.
It doesn't seem to be getting any. That's the issue. Like, these are archers with 5 attack, 0 armor. And these units from Mello, they have 2 ranged armor. This is insane. Yeah, now look, Helios is bringing his whole army back.
For a small raid in the back over here.
Ooh, the raid could be in the deer instead of under the DC.
Yeah, you want to really deny him.
Oh, and there they
Resources when
go.
they're trying
And
to
there they
expand.
go. Oh, and they can get into the wood line, and I have no idea what Helios can do.
Ooh,
Like, Helios
yeah,
is the numbers advantage. But he's so out upgraded, he's gonna get all of the Sipahi.
Oh,
And
no,
Helios won the fight.
Oh no, he's gonna run right into it. Oh no, they're just running past.
Right
Trying to go
through,
home.
just passing. Just passing. What's he
Mello said,
doing now?
"Attack, you're
Turning
it,
the
I'm
army
out."
around? What's going on? Oh, that was really
might
bad
be-
micro from Mello.
Might be just in a slight panic mode here.
Most
Might be like,
definitely,
"Oh,
most
crap."
definitely. Lost all of the army right there.
Yeah, he's got the picket fence up on in the middle wall, so it'll stop.
Okay,
it'll stop him from moving.
so we're seeing barracks in double range. Ooh, so what? Lots of archers and men at arms. Do autos even like to do that?
But Mel doesn't have any armor. I don't think he's got the production. Okay, so he's got 2 archery ranges, a stable, and a barracks right now, and he's at another 4 as we speak.
Ooh, okay, sees the army. Mello sees the army. Garrison's in the TC. That TC is gonna have to be huge. Yeah, these are Feudal Age Spearmen, but without the upgrades.
Yeah, and he's getting them now,
He's
though. He's
getting
getting the veteran spearmen and
getting
veteran
the veteran
archers.
upgrades, not the blacksmith ones. Get the blacksmiths, dude. Delhi loves
He's
playing with
still...
2 blacksmiths.
Yeah, you can... Oh, there he goes. As you speak it into existence, double blacksmith coming down in the back.
Double blacksmith, there we go. Double the upgrades. And now, because you are so far behind with the blacksmiths, just get tons of scholars into those mosques.
Might as well.
Might as well. Might as well get those upgrades at half the time. Maybe even less.
Though I
Hey
think...
there, boy. Yeah, camel archers are Abbasid, not Ottomans. So, he only has infantry. Helios only has infantry. He's got the Mehmed Imperial Armory. In 1 minute and 10, that Mangonel is gonna have to be key.
Though...
Huge is understatement.
Though making a miss... I want to say a giant misplay here. And... So... I used to fall into this trap myself with influence bonuses for the Ottomans. I know we talked about this last game when we did the Ottoman Mirror. But just because you get the faster production speed, more production's better than faster production.
Yeah.
For your military schools, absolutely. For everything else, it's just a bonus. Not a requirement.
Yes.
Though, a curious option.
Yeah, but he got
a misclick.
Mello
yeah,
made
definitely
that weird
misclick.
blacksmith just for the 1 barracks.
Yeah.
No, for the military schools, you definitely want the blacksmith right there. It's more free units. There's no way you don't want that, but yeah. What happened to Delhi Civ? They got a bit of a rework. The last patch, alright, let's see. Helios is no longer massively outnumbering his opponent, but he does have very vanilla men-at-arms.
What?
Oh, you meant the
No.
Vills, raids, and idle time. Helios actually has a lot of idle time.
Mel over here with the 2 town centers really showing the strength of it when he got it about actually 10 minutes ago. Almost double the Vil count.
Yeah, almost double the Vil count, and now he's got more army, and the eco's catching up. So a little bit of theory here. If you're not producing villagers, you're gonna have all of that extra food built up. From not producing villagers, you need to go all in. You need to try to end the game as soon as possible because you're on a timer. You're on a timer.
Yeah,
As soon as that villager count catches up, and they start making more food than the food that you're not spending, the game's over.
Yeah, a little misplay from Mel here. Tried to go out with the Sipahi to raid, and didn't go for it.
And not only did he not get a raid, he lost a bunch of Sipahi, but now the stone wall. What's the stone wall gonna do here? Well, it's just losing villagers for free. There's the main army, and there's that Mangonel. I want to see what the Mangonel can achieve. The Mangonel's gonna get a great shot here. No, well, not a great shot. It was a shot.
Ooh.
The Sipahi are all dead.
Sipahi may be dead, but this archer ranged mass back here is really gonna do work against Helios' melee army.
Ah, finally, Helios is getting the blacksmith upgrades. A little bit too little, too late though. These units are getting melted here. These crossbowmen are so good. That's there's a Mangonel there for Delhi, for Helios. Helios is too far behind here. Oh, the attack moved to the Mangonel. The Mangonel attacked the scouts.
That I'd love to see from either of these players right now.
Attacks on both sides.
Starts with a T. I'd love to see trade.
Yeah, trade. Conveniently, the trade post in the corner of the map.
It's one
very
tile.
conveniently.
Ooh,
we're getting Springles from Mello. Definitely afraid
there's
of the
the.
massive mangonels.
Oh no, they're
There's
not
one
the
thing
Frace
I hate
Mangle.
about low elo players, man. Why is Mello dragging his army back to his base? Like, if you don't want to lose it, you at least want to keep it close to your opponent's army so that they don't do anything. Plus
And he's still.
Helios.
I guess he's a little
Helios
scared.
army is, yeah. Ooh, and Helios is not dropping his relics.
No, he's
Is
gonna
not
hope not
producing
to.
scholars. Is getting a second TC up.
I don't know if that second TC at this point is gonna really help, but
21,
it might. I
21
don't
minutes,
know.
man. 21 minutes. If the game goes long enough, I'm sure it will help. But I don't know. Feels like Mello is getting. Like he's just got Stonewall right there. The middle is still open. There's a Helios keep in the middle. I really like this. Where are the villagers though?
Honestly, Mill could really go just straight in the middle and just power right through and stomp over Helios's army because he's got a little bit of the
It
mass
doesn't.
over him.
This is a wooden palisade wall.
It's nothing more than a speed bump.
It's nothing more than a speed bump at this stage of the game.
Yeah. Oh my no. Helios trying to drop a keep right in the middle around both of the large gold veins. That is a wonky spawn for gold veins. Let me tell you that.
Yeah. And you can start taking the one in the front as soon as Mello's army shows up, take the one in the back. That's
Then
a great sacred site, and we have two
Mello's grabbing
Mangies.
at least a relic. The both players doing much better than I do. I always look at relics and go, "Oh, that's nice. That's nice."
Oh, I always forget the relics. I always forget the relics.
Might be just spooking Helios here, destroying the fortress. It's
Okay,
going to show a lot of units attacking.
so a quick talk on formations. Scatter formation, really good at disrupting, basically dodging a lot of the mangonel shots. Really bad against cavalry. Not a lot of cavalry from Mellow here. No, yeah, because the cavalry can infiltrate your massive units. And there is no way for you to use the fact that you have a tight, compact group to not have the cavalry attack, with all of the cavalry attack at the same time.
Looks like Mellow's kind of all over the place. He's just producing a little of everything. Sapahi, spearmen, mangoes. I saw earlier he had crossbowmen and archers both being made. He's
I don't appreciate it when players build a bit of everything. I don't think it's very good. Okay, very good shot from the mangonel, killing a couple of those.
And
couple of those men at arms,
got
and now it's gonna be a great shot.
Oh!
That was bait. That was bait.
He got you baited.
Yeah, that mangonel disrupted the formation. Now is the rest of the army, and the Springles are gonna hit.
No.
Are gonna hit the Mangies. But all of those archers are dead.
Yo, Mello said you're gonna kill my mangonel. I'm gonna kill you're gonna kill my archers. I'm gonna kill your army.
Oh my god! That was really good from Mello right there. That was actually good tactical gameplay.
He got maxed out before that fight, and he's re-maxed out after this fight. He is just going. He put his foot on the gas.
He has more than double the villagers. Why is he taking out the mosque though? I don't understand.
It's probably the closest thing.
Yeah, just attack move everything.
I'm just like, oh hey, look, there's a building.
Nah, I always look for villager kills in this stage of the game.
Look.
Even if getting villager kills is not the right play.
Though honestly, it looks like most of his production is just right here in the front, and
yeah,
not.
And you can hit the production, but I like what Mello's. Oh, do you see the wall on Helios woodline?
Yeah, in the back, in the woodline, just trying to keep trying to keep whatever resources he can.
Oh, destroy the production Helios.
Oh yeah, no, I would totally
Mellow,
agree with
I mean.
that one. little key tip for all everybody out there. Putting your production just like with landmarks. You want to typically put them towards the side of your base or in the back. So when you get into situations like this, when you're getting attacked,
Not really,
your
not really. There's a bit of theory behind that. You want to have a front of the base, so when you get into a situation where you lose all of your army, you buy yourself enough time to remass before your opponent kills your TCs, your economy. So you want to give them a front of the base, and the front of the base is your production. What you have to do is when you feel like you lose the map and you lose the area around the production and your opponent's going to take it down, you preemptively rebuild it in the back.
I've had a lot of games where I've been putting mine in the side and the back, and I've been having a lot of success with it.
Maybe early on when fighting under the TCs is really bad. But here, Melo could have just fought under the TCs, and your economy is just right there. You know, especially
definitely at this point, yeah.
So
They
giving the
did
front.
build those.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what I was gonna say is that like if that production was in the back of the base, the economy was dead. Melo was gonna attack the production there, and if Helios had say 80 villagers instead of 50, he could regather his army that much quicker. And like he had the gold in the middle that was very safe. So you would have had a chance here, and he could try to make like a new and improved army with like bits of counters. So maybe if he was Delhi, maybe a couple of war elephants put in there and a lot of cavalry because there were a lot of archers involved, and then a few spearmen for the Sipahi and the knights. I feel like that could have turned things around. That with 80 villagers. I think with 50 villagers or 60 or whatever Helios had is like you're never gonna get a big enough mass.
He got behind early on and then just stayed behind sadly.